ఇండియన్ సినిమా ఇండస్ట్రీలో మోస్ట్ అవైటింగ్ సినిమా 800. ముత్తయ్య మురళీధరన్ లెజెండరీ క్రికెటర్ జీవితం ఆధారంగా వస్తున్న ఈ సినిమా ఇప్పటికే భారీ అంచనాలను పెంచుకుంది. ఈ సినిమా ప్రమోషన్లో భాగంగా మనతో లెజెండరీ క్రికెట్ ముత్తయ్య మురళీధరన్ గారు, హీరో మధుర్ మిఠాల్, ప్రొడ్యూసర్ శివలంక కృష్ణప్రసాద్ గారు ఉన్నారు.
సమర్పకుడు.
ఓకే, సో వాళ్ళని అడిగి ఈ సినిమా విషయాలు అడిగి తెలుసుకుందాం. సార్, when Sripati Garu comes to you, okay, discussed about the project, then what makes you agree this project?
Sripati never discussed this. So it's a coincidence.
Okay.
So it's in 1995 I had a lot of problems in my life because of this cricket chucking episode went. Then all Sri Lankan people, like without a race, I am from a minority community, but not thinking about the race or anything, but civil war is going still. But for a cricketer, they love me and they all supported me. So then I have to do something for them after that. Because of that only I got over my problems and went to test, and I got over because of their strength, and they given hope to me. So I have to do something for them. So we started a foundation of goodness in 1998 with my manager and a friend Ashan Mallasekara. So that is done a lot of work in Sri Lanka, and 2018 we for that foundation, Venkat Prabhu and Sripati and few other friends came to Sri Lanka to visit the foundation and try to help needy people, something from their side to contribute. They have gone there.
Great.
So when they gone, saw my pictures and everything, I'm a founder member and everything. So he asked about me because Venkat Prabhu is childhood friend of my wife, because they lived close by in Aryapuram in Chennai. So then he wanted to visit our place. They came, and then I showed all the trophies and everything, and we had a chat. So Venkat Prabhu is very fond of cricket, and he has taken a Chennai 28 movie. It's very big hit in Tamil Nadu. So he asked me about the biopic. He only asked me about the biopic. Okay. Then I was little reluctant, and my manager forced me to say, okay, if you do that, you will get some help for the foundation. So give the permission to them. That's why it happened.
So why you are reluctant to do for your biopic?
Because I am well known, I am retired, I have achieved what I wanted in cricket, and I was mentoring and coaching Sunrise Hyderabad. I'm happy, I'm involved 2 months, I'm doing my business. I'm very happy, and I think everyone knows me and everything. No need to go more fame. So why do you want to put a movie instead of me? Because I didn't think that to do that, because it is way of I lived in a very low life, because I didn't want to go and more to do in life. So because I played 20 or from childhood, from 8 to right till 37 professionally, and 42 till IPL I played. So it's long career, and I miss my family as well, because when you are playing, your son growing, your daughter growing, you won't see. So I don't want to miss that. So I want to have the family life, because make sure that I have to be for the smaller ones and for the wife, because it is family. End of the day, I can't be selfish and do it. So another thing coming, and another thing I'm going to in. So that's why I only do IPL only take. I have been asked a lot of places to come and coach, come and do this, do that, but I only take IPL because that also very good friend, Sun TV, Mr. Maran and everything, I know for a long time, and the CEO Shanmugam also is a best friend of mine. So to them to come and help them, I agreed, and I enjoyed that stint to be involved in cricket. That's why. Other than that, nothing else.
When the Sripati narrated the story, so what was your contribution to the script?
See, Sripati narrated the story. He stayed with us for 2 years.
Okay.
Almost 1.5 to 2 years.
Okay.
Because Sripati was at the time, he was the assistant director. So Venkat Prabhu told him to go and write the story. So before that, he was supposed to do a film to Sir, right? So Sir gave the permission, okay, you go and do and come back. So he was thinking he will write only the story and come back to him and do his movie. So what happened was, some problem had with Venkat Prabhu after one year, something. Then they split up, both the production house and the both left.
Okay.
So then Sripati I told, because you direct it, you finish the story and direct it. Then he got Sir's blessing,
okay.
and then only have got. So Sripati, in the script, I told one thing has to be there. It has to be true things. No, because of cinema you can add things, right, and make it beautiful. But I don't want, it's a biopic. I want a biopic to be what happened, the story should be, and can you make a story out of my life, a good story, can you make it a true story?
Okay.
So that's what I asked, and I read the script about 5 times. I have not seen the movie, I saw in the trailers. So I liked it, and also whatever they are, it is not manipulated or anything, it is true story. Because you can't put everything. They would have shot, I think, 5 hours or 6 hours of maybe 10 hours, I think. I don't know, they will know how much the shooting has taken. But when editing, everything comes, and the film has to be like, nobody wants to watch 5-hour movie, like it's be a documentary. So you have to come at about 2.5 hours. This will be the nicest movie, like, you can't go more than that. And luckily, Sir helped to Sripati to trim the movie to about 2 hours and 35 minutes. So it is, so I didn't get involved. So professionally, I let them do their job,
okay.
But I was keeping an eye, it has to be a story, a true story.
Okay, I'll come to next, sir. Madhur, Muralitharan's life is a lot of pain, emotions, controversies.
Yeah.
Muralitharan's character is more weighted. So when this offer came to you, what was your thought process?
I mean, I was elated, first of all. And then very soon that was replaced by a lot of anxiety, because the responsibility of making sure you justify this opportunity. Playing such an iconic person's character in his biopic it's a good amount of responsibility on your shoulders. So I was a little apprehensive and nervous as well. But when I went to meet Sir in Chennai the first time, just for a day, he's a busy man.
Before the shoot.
Yeah, before the shoot. I was a little nervous and I was blabbering, and I think Sir sensed it. So he put me at ease by saying, just take a deep breath and trust yourself, and just do your best. And simple words, because he's a man of few words, but what that did was take a little bit of the pressure off me, and I said, okay, these people are all on my team, and the opportunity of doing something like this doesn't come very often in one's life, even though I have done a few sports films before. So when they said sports film, I wasn't very interested, but as soon as Sir's name came up, I was 100% in, because we've all grown up watching and admiring this man from afar, and now to be in such close quarters, and not just close quarters, but getting to play his character in the film is a tremendous opportunity.
So when you look at the Muralitharan, sir, there are 2 typical body language when I observe. One is in ground, there is a typical body language and behaving, and when it comes to off the ground, there is a humble character, will say.
It reminds me of people like Mr. Sachin Tendulkar or Michael Jackson, or people like that who are very humble and shy is not the right word, but it takes time for them to open up to some people, I guess. But when they're on the battlefield, be it the stage or in case of Sir, the playing field, they just transform into these warriors. And I I mean, I wouldn't like to equate myself in any way to Sir, but just like, people like Sachin Tendulkar and Michael Jackson and the likes, Sir is very, a little reserved and, man of few words off the field, but when he goes on the field, he's a complete warrior and transform into these almost terrifyingly good professionals. So, and I have a little bit of that in me in the sense that I'm not very, I'm a little bit shy. Normally, I take time to open up, but on the film set, I'm very confident. That's my jungle. So I can really relate to Sir on that. And yeah, that was great to try to play that dichotomy. Was really interesting.
So when Muralitharan on the ground, he is like a cheetah, sharp eyes, body is very
The
furious.
energy,
Yes,
the
lot
intensity.
of energy.
Yeah.
So how you cope up with that kind of?
So
body
I
language?
obviously, I was aware of his on-field persona very much, having seen almost, every match he played against India at least, and also some other matches I have. And then when I got the film, I started watching all the video archives available on YouTube and online, basically everything that was available. I drank it all up, and then I was very, very lucky to have the support of my director, M.S. Shripati, my captain, and like Sir said, he was with Sir in Sri Lanka for almost 2 years and did immense amount of research, really in-depth research about things that even Sir was not aware of. Some things.
Yes.
Some things in your life happen that are behind your back when you're not in the room, so you don't know exactly what went on. And so I depended heavily on M.S. Shripati and his guidance to get the right meter to play Sir. So a credit goes to the whole this incredible crew that I had around me, supporting me and uplifting me to get this right.
As an actor, body language will be easy for you to make it. Okay.
Yeah.
Then
Nothing's
the bowling action. What kind of preparation you do?
So I had I was provided with a bowling coach. I was filming something else, another show before the start of our film. So after pack up, I would come in the evening or in the night time and practice 2-3 hours. And then also on my own, I would, I had this ball and I would just try to keep, because Sir does this before he bowls, and that even just before he bowls, that thing also takes control to get it right. Forget the bowling part. Before he starts bowling, he does things that it takes time to, get them right. So yeah, it took a bunch of time and effort, of course. And I mean, I hope we've come close enough, in a sense, to make people feel like, yes, they are watching, a shadow of Mr. Muralitharan on screen.
Great. Sir, మీరు చాలా గొప్ప సినిమాలు తీశారు. ఆదిత్య 369 కానీ, సమ్మోహనం కానీ, రీసెంట్గా పాన్ ఇండియా మూవీ యశోద. సో ఆల్ ఆఫ్ సడన్ స్పోర్ట్స్ బయోపిక్ని ప్రజెంట్ చేయడానికి ఏంటి మీ మోటివేషన్ ఏంటి?
అంటే మోటివేషన్ అంటే కాదు కానీ నాకు శ్రీపతి 2004 నుంచి పరిచయం. మేము ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేసిన కుర్రాడు ఇండస్ట్రీకి, వర్షం తమిళం ద్వారా. తర్వాత అతనితో ఈ 20 years నేను ట్రావెల్ అవుతూనే ఉన్నాను. అతను అన్నీ అంటే మనకే చెన్నై 28 ఇందాక వాళ్ళు చెప్తున్నారు, చెన్నై 28 మన బాలుగారు అబ్బాయి ప్రొడక్షన్ హౌస్. బై దట్ టైమ్ ఆల్సో ఐ హ్యావ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూటెడ్ సో మెనీ పోర్షన్స్ ఇన్ దట్ ఫిల్మ్ అండ్ బిజినెస్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ అఫ్ కోర్స్. ఇవన్నీ చూస్తున్నాడు. వీడికి గైడెన్స్గా ఉంటూ అటు శ్రీపతిని కూడా ఐ పుట్ హిమ్ అగైన్ ఇంటూ ద వెంకట ప్రభు. దెన్ ఫాలోడ్ బై ఇంకా అవన్నీ జరుగుతూ అట్లా ఉన్నాడు. Then I thought of doing a film with him after Gentleman 2016. Success in the November, he told me on a big script. It's a very good, I felt. Sripati, we are doing in Japan. We travelled about 1.5 years or so. Yeah, I put him into Hyderabad. We worked out everything and all. We are about to go to approach the heroes. Heroes ni appudu approach avudam anukunna time lo కరెక్ట్గా ఈ ప్రపోజల్ వచ్చింది 2018లో. ఇట్లా నాకు బయోపిక్ ఒక ఛాన్స్ వచ్చింది సార్, ఇట్లా వెంకట ప్రభు చేయాల్సింది. అది తనకు వేరే ఫిల్మ్ కమిట్మెంట్స్ 2 commitments ఉంటామన్నా చేయలేకపోతున్నాడు. ఎక్సలెంట్ ఫస్ట్ అందులో ఒక మురళీధరన్ గారిది ఒక బయోపిక్ అంటే ఈజ్ అ వరల్డ్ మోస్ట్ రినౌడ్ క్రికెటర్. ఇలాంటి ఛాన్స్ అందరికీ రాదు. ఇట్స్ ఎ బ్లెస్సింగ్ ఫర్ యూ, డెఫినెట్గా చేసేయని చెప్పాను అన్నాను. తర్వాత అది విజయ్ సేతుపతితో అవటం, ఇంకా ఎక్స్ట్రాడినరీ, మనకి టైంలో కరెక్ట్గా అతను ఇప్పుడు మంచి క్రీమ్గా ఉన్నాడు అన్నారు. అంతే ట్రావెల్డ్ అదే ఈజ్ గివింగ్ అప్డేట్స్ అండ్ వాళ్ళు చెప్తున్నాడు. అది తర్వాత కొంచెం వేరే షేప్ వల్ల కొన్ని లోకల్ కారణాల వల్ల అతను చేయకపోవటం, అతను ఎగ్జిట్ అవ్వడం జరిగింది. దెన్ హీ వాజ్ డిప్రెస్. దెన్ అగైన్ ఐ బ్రాట్ హిమ్. ఆ షార్ట్ పీరియడ్, ఆ 2 months or 3 months వాట్ ఎవర్, లేదు నువ్వు డిప్రెస్ అవ్వద్దు, బ్రహ్మాండంలో నీకు ఉంది, వస్తుంది, దానికి ట్రై చేద్దాం. లేదు సార్ వాళ్ళు చేస్తూ ఉంటున్నారు, ప్రొడక్షన్ హౌస్, హిందీ ప్రొడక్షన్, దే వాంటెడ్ టు కీప్ సమ్ వన్ అండ్ దే ఆర్ ట్రయింగ్ అగైన్ టు గెట్ బ్యాక్. డోంట్ లీవ్ ఇట్. మన వర్క్ కూడా ప్యారల్గా చేస్తుంది, మన స్క్రిప్ట్ సైడ్ కూడా మళ్ళీ మేము స్టార్టెడ్ డూయింగ్. అప్పుడు వన్ డే హీ హెస్ టోల్డ్ మీ, సార్ ఇట్లా మధురమిట్ల గారు ఈ ఫిలిం చేసింది కదా, స్లమ్ డాగ్ మిలియనర్లో చేశారు, మీరు చూసారు? నేను చూశాను, చాలా బాగున్నాడు, ఆ షేప్ తీసుకుంటున్నాను. అగైన్ వీఆర్ అప్రోచింగ్ ఇదేగానే ఈ కంటెంట్ అంతా మళ్ళీ వీ హ్యావ్ అప్రోచ్డ్ మురళీధరన్ గారికి కూడా చెప్పడం జరిగింది. ఈజ్ ఆల్సో వెరీ హ్యాపీ అండ్ నో దెన్ యూ జస్ట్ గో హెడ్, యూ లెట్ మీ నో ద డీటెయిల్స్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్ అన్నాడు. అక్కడి నుంచి ఒక రకంగా ఇండైరెక్ట్ ట్రావెలింగ్ లాంటిది ఈ ప్రోడక్ట్. మనదని కాదు, మన ప్రోడక్ట్ నా దగ్గరికి వస్తుందని కూడా నేను ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయలేదు. బట్ ద సేమ్ టైం ఇట్స్ ఎ గాడ్ అంటారే, భగవంతుడు మనకి ఆ రూటింగ్ ఇవ్వటం లాంటిది. దాని మీద ఎప్పటికప్పుడు అప్డేట్స్, శ్రీలని వెళ్ళటం, శ్రీలని తర్వాత ఈ లోపల మనకి కరోనా రావటం వల్ల అసలు మొత్తం ఎవ్రీథింగ్ 20లో అయిపోయింది. 21, 22 నుంచి మళ్ళీ ఈ షేప్ తీసుకోవటం, దీని డెవలప్మెంట్స్ జరగటం మొదలెట్టి ఎప్పటికప్పుడు అప్డేట్ చేస్తున్నాడు. బాగుంది ఇది. ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఏ క్రికెట్ సార్, వెనకాతల బిహైండ్ దట్స్ ఎ బిగ్ ఎమోషనల్ స్క్రిప్ట్, చాలా ఎమోషనల్ ఆయన ఉన్నాయి ఇన్సిడెంట్స్ అని. దెన్ 100% అది బాగుంటుంది. ఒక ఎమోషనల్గా ఒక కనెక్ట్ అయిన ఒక ఫిలిం.
అవును, ట్రైలర్ చూసిన తర్వాత కూడా చాలా దిస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఎమోషన్స్ బిహైండ్.
ఎమోషనల్గా ఇంత కనెక్ట్ అయిందంటే చాలా మంచి సినిమా అవుతుంది అది. ఆ పోర్షన్స్ని చాలా స్వచ్ఛంగా చెప్పేసి చాలా బాగుంటుంది అది. ఎవరైనా లాంగ్వేజ్ బార్ లేదు ఇవాళ. సినిమా బాగుందంటే ఏ కంట్రీ, ఏ ఫిలిం అయినా మనం చూస్తున్నాం. డోంట్ లీవ్ దిస్ అని చెప్పాను. అట్లాగే వర్క్ చేశాడు అతను. సో దే ఆర్ ఆల్సో హ్యాపీ అండ్ ద వే ఇతను మా ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇంటూ మన మురళీధరన్ గారి ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్లోకి అతను హెస్ ప్రూవ్డ్ ఎక్సలెంట్. రేపు థియేటర్లోకి వెళ్ళగానే తెలిసిపోతుంది. దిస్ బాయ్ హెస్ డన్ ఎ ట్రెమెండస్ జాబ్.
మీరు చూస్తుంటారు కదా?
నేను అంటే కొన్ని పోర్షన్స్ చూశాను, బట్ ద హోల్ ఐ నో దట్ now I'm going to see the film, but I know that as if I have seen it.
ఎలా అనిపించింది?
Excellent, excellent. It's a big film, I should say. It's a very big film. అది కొన్ని రిలీజ్ అయిన తర్వాత పెద్ద సినిమాలు అవుతాయి చూసారా, అలాంటి. ఇప్పుడు అనిపిస్తుంది మనకేదో క్రికెట్ ఫిల్మే కదా, లేకపోతే ఒక శ్రీలంకన్ క్రికెటర్ బయోపిక్ కదా. క్రికెట్ మీద ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళు వేరు. ఐఎమ్ టాకింగ్ అబౌట్ ది కామన్ ఆడియన్స్, ద పీపుల్ హూ విల్ రెగ్యులర్ వాచ్ ఫిల్మ్ గోయర్స్ ఉంటారు కదా, వాళ్ళని అట్రాక్ట్ చేయడానికి దీంట్లో ఉన్న మెయిన్ కంటెంట్ ఏంటంటే ఎన్ ఎమోషనల్ జర్నీ. మనం ఎన్నో సినిమాలు చూస్తుంటాం, మనం ఎన్నెన్నో సినిమాలు, మనకి సంబంధం లేని సినిమాలు, మన కల్చర్ కూడా. ఉదాహరణకి కాంతారా ఎంత పెద్ద హిట్ అయింది, ఈవెన్ ఇన్ హిందీ. కొన్ని ట్రెమెండస్. ఇప్పుడు ఇవాళ ఒక ఎమోషనల్ జర్నీ. రాజమౌళి గారు చెప్తారు, ఇప్పుడు ఆయన ఏ ఫిల్మ్ చేసినా ఆయన ఒక బాహుబలి కానీ వీటిలోని ఒక జానపదం లాంటిది. అది ఒక ఫిక్షన్ ఆయన ఎమోషనల్ డ్రైవ్లో ఎలా తీసుకెళ్తారు. బట్ ఒక రియల్ లైఫ్లో ఇంత ఎమోషనల్ జర్నీ ఉంటుందా అనేది నేను కథ విన్నప్పుడు,
మేము ట్రైలర్ చూస్తే నా ఫీలింగ్
అది 100% నేను ఫీల్ అయ్యాను. కథ విన్నప్పుడు ఎప్పటికప్పుడు అతను ఇన్సిడెంట్స్గా చెప్తుండేవాడు. అప్పుడప్పుడు అవన్నీ చాలా కనెక్ట్ అయినాయి. అలాంటిదే ఫిలింలోకి వెళ్ళేటప్పటికి మీరు అన్నట్టుగా ట్రైలర్ చూసినప్పుడు నేను చాలా ఎక్స్ట్రాడినరీ ఫీల్ అయ్యాను. మామూలు ఇదే సినిమా సార్, దీంట్లో ఒక పాయింట్ కూడా మనం వేరే డీవియేట్ చేయటం కానీ ఏది, వాట్ వీ హ్యావ్ షోన్ ఇన్ ద ట్రైలర్, దిస్ ఇస్ ద ఫిల్మ్. రేపు పొద్దున్న సినిమాకి వెళ్ళి ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తారు, ట్రైలర్లో ఒకటి ఉంది, సినిమాలో ఒకటి ఉంది, అట్లా ఉండదండి. ద ఫిల్మ్ ఈస్ లైక్ దట్.
సార్, యూ మెన్షన్డ్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ యాజ్ ఎ మైనారిటీ కమ్యూనిటీ ఇన్ శ్రీలంక. So what makes you, what is the motivation, what is the inspiration to become a cricketer, a spinner?
See,
in childhood?
I was, we have 4 boys in our family, right? I am the eldest. So 3 other boys, age gaps are 2 like that. Okay. So between. So when you're young, a lot of people in the same house, and my cousins also, it's a knitted family, a lot of boys, only boys are there. So they thought too much problems for parents to control and everything. I'm a very naughty boy. And then what they said is, age of 6, St. Anthony's Christian school, they have 3,500 students. Out of that, hostel is about, the boarding school, about 600 students.
Okay.
Big hostel, big facilities and everything there. So age of 6, they put me in. And 2 boys went to hostel 1 school, St. Anthony's, and 2 boys went from home to another school, Trinity College. So from there, you know, rules and regulations in a Christian school. You have to get up at early morning, 5:40, you have to wash your clothes, you have to do everything, study, so many things. And there is a play time, round about after school, 3 o'clock to 5:30. You have to time. That time you can play anything. We all play, they call gully cricket, you know, the softball cricket.
Yes.
Play. That's why because all the boys are there, you play teams together, we divide teams together and play. So that's why I got interest on cricket. And then my coach, first coach, saw me that I'm batting and bowling. He was impressed on me and told me to come for leather ball, hard ball practice, age of 7 or 8 I think. So at the time only I started playing cricket. So that's what realized to play cricket, because why you want to play cricket is for the school. Playing for school team is a big proud moment for every child, right? So you well known then. So that's why I started.
Okay. So you become a cricketer, and when you faced the chucking allegations, what was your pain and thought process at that time? Who supported most?
See, chucking was 2005, it happened. So I never thought, I was shocked at the time, and I didn't know what to do. So Arjun handled everything. I was 21, 22 years old. So Arjuna said, whatever I say, you do it. So I did it like that. And then after that, Arjuna and teammates, so much support, cricket board and whole of Sri Lanka was backing me. That gave me a lot of strength to overcome, because they are believing, they are supporting me. I should not give up, I should overcome. So we asked the ICC to, one man can't decide a career of a person. Yes. You have to give a chance to prove themselves. Then only we went to test and everything. We proved themselves. Yes. And then continued.
So when you played CSK, so under the Dhoni leadership, so what was your experience?
See, Dhoni was young when I was a very senior player in international cricket. I was more older to him. But Dhoni had that charisma, like, you know, a leader, that even is young, is very intelligent, and how we want to go by that, he was very good. So he is very calm, and if you want to say something to a player, he will take it alone and go and say to him. In publicly, they won't do anything. So he doesn't shout at or anything. He's calm. You get annoyed sometimes. Then you will talk to personally to the person what he expect from him. So that's the beauty of a quality he has. When you're see, no, normally in the field. So he is very calm and everything. So when he in the field, when he makes sure that when he bowls, he gives a set of plan and say first he allow you to bowl what you want, and if everything goes right, he's happy. And someone, it's a sixer, will say got a good ball, he will behind, he is encourage me, okay, it's a good ball, the batsman plays the good shot. So you see most of the captain get little bit upset. Those are the good qualities, and he gives the bowler to a chance to do this thing, and if not working, he will put a place and we have to do whatever he says. So I think that qualities has made him a great captain.
2011 World Cup final is a memorable match between the India and Sri Lanka. That kind of magic will repeat in next World Cup?
See, don't know, because that one, see, is magic for India, not for me. I was a little bit devastated because when he lost. but best team won. We have to congratulate India. But 2023 now, it's World Cup, it's a different. See, it's all totally different. Different people are playing, and also condition is same, and believe that Indians will support the team, so they have a better chance. But you have to anyhow, you have to have a little bit of luck. That luck Dhoni had. So that luck, I think Rohit Sharma has to have. See, to win a World Cup, you need luck. You see, last World Cup, New Zealand was England. We thought clearly New Zealand should have won, but how much luck turned and England won it. So you need the luck to win the World Cup. You can't ensure anybody can win the World Cup. See, nobody thought 96 we will win the World Cup. We were underdogs. Nobody even think about it in qualifying even. So like that, some other team also can win. So luck plays a big role in these pressure tournaments.
So you part of the Hyderabad SRH. So this team is playing a little bit low in the IPL. What are the plans for the next IPL?
See, the Hyderabad, the last 2-3 years only we have dropped down. Before that, we played really well, and we won tournaments and became finals and everything. But unfortunately, it happens in cricket, because you can't keep on winning. Like, some years, if you take Chennai, last year they won. Year before they were last, or 9th or 10th, right? Am I right?
Yes,
so
yes.
like that it happens. So we are trying hard. Owners are trying hard. We are trying hard. Players who buy, they also trying hard. Sometimes it doesn't work. I said there's a luck. So we didn't have the luck for last 2-3 years. Hopefully next 1 or 2 years luck changes other way around and come to us. Because everyone plays hard. Everyone trains. Everyone want to perform. Right? Then sustainability also there. So everyone can't win, no? So somebody has to be last. Somebody has to be winning. So that rotation will come. Then we'll have consistency only most important.
Every cricketer has a dream to bowl somebody. Do you have any unfulfilled desire to bowl somebody?
See, I always, my hero was every time is Vivian Richards.
Okay.
I never bowled in a competition match with him, but I bowled in only few overs, bowled in a charity match.
Okay.
Right in England, when I played a charity for someone, first time ever. See, why I like him is, as a cricketer, how much confidence, self-belief when you're walking into the field, when you're batting or bowling or going, it's like I am the man. It kind of that nobody can pass through me. I am going to be there. You all not beyond me. Like that attitude. I never seen a cricketer like that. So I always made himself, because I'm a bowler, but still I loved him.
So who is the best batsman right now in the Indian team?
See, right now everyone wants to say Virat Kohli is the best batsman, because proven statistically and everything, and he's the best. But there are young good players also. Rohit also very good. So it's on the day who performs well, but consistently, definitely Virat.
Okay. So can you share your relation with the Tollywood? So
see, I don't have much. I am a big movie watch. I watch all the movies. I know everyone. I watch Telugu movies, subtitles, sometimes dub movies, because I have to understand sometimes. I understand Telugu, but when they speak very quickly and little bit, I miss it, words here and there. But if they play a story, but in the movie, they go quicker. So it's little bit harder to understand. So I use the subtitles, and most of the time I use dub, because these days, nowadays it's easier, because most 90% of the big movies are coming pan-India. So they come in Tamil, they come in Hindi, other languages also. But those days they used to dub or subtitle. So I know everyone, so I like to watch movies. So making a movie on me is something special, because I didn't want it first, but now only I realize how hard it is to make a movie. It is not 5 years, so much of battle. I would like to thank Sripati and the team. Like, there are so many people, I don't want to name anyone, everyone who are involved. And thank you very much to bringing to this stage, and special thank to Sir, because to presenting to the public, it is the most important thing. You can make a movie also difficult, but presenting to the public is even more harder. So it is not easy, because there are so many big movies are there. You have to get it the theater, get into the theater is so hard, and the platforms and everything. So I very much appreciate Sri Devi Movies, Sir Krishna Prasad sir, for coming, and because he was from the start, he was behind and is a well wisher for us. He was not from the start itself, because Sripati came through him, right? So whatever I knew, because he has already given us some project to coming to do this project, and it's a blessing, it's an honor that is allowed him. So I'm seriously, I am very, very grateful to him to presenting. His presenting is the hardest part, and it's going to be a very interesting movie. It's a true story, and it is not any masala is in that. So, and also, even if I feel, even if somebody want to write a script, a friction, they won't get this movie because it is like everything in my life, it has been like a movie script. Okay. It has been happen things. So I think people will enjoy, and hopefully everyone comes to theaters and watch and enjoy and give you a comment how it is and how my life is, and some people can take inspire by the movie.
After 800 movie, is there any plans to enter into filmmaking?
No, because see, I only gave the rights. These are the experts. So I am expert in cricket. So coaching or giving advice, that I will do. I do a little bit of business. That is my way of. Filmmaking is something like I feel right. It's gems. When you get gems in you have to go so deep into the underneath, and sometimes you spend a lot of money on that, but you won't get the gem. Okay. Sometimes you go a little deeper, you get the biggest gem in your life. So cinema is like that. Everyone thinks it will be successful. They put a lot of time and effort and money, and then when you go to public, it's like a luck that everyone will like, some everyone don't like. So it is a business that the people who are producers always not in a good terms, because they always lose money. Sometimes they are lucky to be earning money or break even in life. People think, so I am seeing from outside, right? People think, okay, these producers are very big money owners and everything. No, because they struggle to their love of the industry and love of the movies. They can't. It is like they need that. They're like addicted to that. They can't get away from that. So that's why the movies are produced. So see, some are lucky and some are unlucky. So that's why it happens. So I don't want to get into that trouble in my life. I have the smooth life, so much of turbulence in my life, and now I got into a place that's smooth, and I don't want to get into another turbulence trying to produce movies.
Anyhow, good luck for entire life, next coming future, and for the movie. Okay. Nice talking to you, sir.
Thanks.
It's a great honor to speaking with you.
Yeah, thanks a lot.